Translating, walking us from Oregon to Massachusetts, how might you do projects in Massachusetts and still claim as much energy savings as possible?
Using a 520 watt LED, which I just went out on a site yesterday, and I did not see the product because it was a pre-site verification. So we were looking at what they're planning, but they're proposing a 520 watt 3.0 PPE LED grow light. So I'm really excited to see that, and their projections were about 28 watts per square feet. And there's an example here of a 450 watt, but they were calculating about 28 watts. But part of what utility programs do is, I hope all of us do, is quality control and confirm what's going on before we throw some money at the project. But if you can see here, as you whittle down, its potential to get down into the mid-20s possibly. This is a 1,500 square foot flower room with a 1,000 square foot canopy, and we're going to do a retro with 630 watt. With flower, you need about 900-ish. Of course, that depends on the other variables in there and how the grower grows. It's 35 watts, so it beats 50 by a long ways. Okay, so there's a lot of savings here, and I don't know if that can be claimed or incented on in your area. I'm not too familiar with the incentive programs, but 25 watts per room. The next example is a veg room using the same product. It's small. It's a 750 watt room, but 480 square feet of canopy. 26 watts. As you can see, the watts drop because the light levels requirement for veg are lower than flower, so you don't need as much. So your veg rooms are going to be easier to meet the codes and beat the codes versus the flower.